Greetings. My name is Oliver Wu-Jae Chung, here today for a new episode of Oliver Explains Things. For tonight's episode, we will be focusing on a particular video that my dear friend Thomas has requested to analyze. So, as the good old chums on the internet site YouTube would say, let us get right into the video. A classic League of Legends Chinese TikTok video. More have recently popped up where these League of Legends players will perform these skits in the video game. In this case, we start off with the perspective of a Jarvan 4 player contesting an important objective in this game, the Baron Nashor. Now, the Baron Nashor is a very powerful objective to get, with the team that lands the killing blow getting a buff that helps them in combat, as well as pushing tower objectives by strengthening their minions. In an impressive feat of mechanics, the Jarvan 4 uses a summoner spell called Flash in tandem with his other summoner spell, Smite. The former allows him to blink over a short distance, which in this case is over the wall, so that he can be in range to use his other summoner spell, which deals a large amount of true damage unaffected by resistances, to any NPC monster. The smite is beautifully timed, allowing Jarvan 4 to secure the Baron kill and using his Q and E abilities, Dragon Strike and Demacian Standard, to escape. Unfortunately, even though Jarvan escapes, he is pulled in by the enemy Blitzcrank, who uses his rocket grab to catch the escaping player. But, as you'll soon come to find out, there will be an exchange of pushing and pulling, as another team member of the red team, Lee Sin, uses his ultimate, Dragon's Rage, to kick Jarvan out once again. Thinking that he is now safe, Jarvan walks away, only to be confronted by an enemy Tristana, who utilizes her own ultimate ability, Buster Shot, to knock Jarvan back into the enemy team. However, he is saved once again by another teammate of the red team, Alistar, using his Headbutt ability. Stunned by all the crowd control abilities used on him, the Jarvan stands for a few moments, but it is within these few seconds that Blitzcrank sees the opportunity to strike once more, launching his rocket grab again to pull the Jarvan back in the team. In a striking course of events, Alistar knocks Jarvan back once again, leaving him to use his QE combo to escape. Thinking he is safe, Jarvan then recalls, allowing him to return to base. But tragedy strikes, as the enemy Urgot has managed to snipe him with his ultimate Fear Beyond Death, which will execute him based off a threshold of his low HP. Knowing this will finish him off, Jarvan awaits for his timely death, but like an angel from the heavens, one of his allies finally shows up to save him, using KO's ultimate ability, Divine Judgment, granting him invulnerability. As he's being pulled in by Urgot's ultimate, he quickly uses an item called Zhonya's Hourglass, granting him 2.5 additional seconds of invulnerability, stalling for more time as the rest of his team arrives with their Teleport Summoner spell. With this quick thinking, Jarvan sees a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and seizes it, using his own ultimate Cataclysm to trap his enemies in an arena. A chaotic teamfight then follows up, erupting a sequence of various ultimates used by Jarvan's own team. The Kindred ult, Lamb's Respite, causes all those within its area of effect to gain a minimum health threshold that prevents them from dying. The Brand ult, Pyroclasm, launches a fireball that bounces between nearby enemies, which cause area of effect procs for his passive, Blaze. Finally, the Anivia ult, Glacial Storm, calls forth a rain of ice and hail in a large area, slowing all enemies and dealing constant damage over time. The setup is perfect for a team-wide ace, as soon as Kindred's ult finally runs out. When suddenly tragedy strikes, Tristana uses her entire combo, placing an explosive charge on Jarvan, which deals a large amount of damage around its target once it is fully stacked. Tristana then finishes the fight by launching the charged up Jarvan with her ultimate Buster Shot right into Jarvan's team, killing them all. That was quite a lot of information, wasn't it? Well, either way, I hope this extensive analysis was able to answer your curiosities about this particular video, Thomas. Thank you for giving me the time to really get into the details of what makes this video such a masterpiece. Join me next week, where we'll be exploring what sounding really is, and my fellow test patient that will help us with this experiment, Nick. Until then, take care.